Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished outside Rolling Ridge 2 activities as far as I know, so time for dungeon. Dungeon is here, doing this side first this time. Mermaid's Cave. So, can I do anything in the present if I start here? Am I in the present or the past? I am in the past. Okay, bombing this wall means it opens up in the present, I'm gonna say. Also, I looked back and I totally had a boomerang on my first run. I just forgot. Unsurprisingly. So that was not a new thing, but I do appreciate having it now. There's chest. It has... gosh, I see it. Okay. My health is a lot lower than I expected, and this room is, like, super deadly? Okay, let's equip a feather. And hope that that will somehow bring me to safety. Okay. Yeah, so a limited number of bounces there. Okay. Sure, feather's actually nice. Or, check it out, I can take care of these now. That's nice. I can swim in this water, that's fine. It's not the deep stuff yet. I should check those pots for hearts. You came back. That's not a kill, it's just a banish. Map! Great! And what is on that map? Right, okay, so things to light. Right, mermaid. That's what it looks like. Oh, is there a sequence that I have to learn in the other era or something? I can probably just do this by figuring it out. Okay, so this is first. That's second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't need a key for that. Everything stopped for a long time. That was weird. Okay, hello owl. Now I'm gonna need deep diving capabilities, which I don't have yet. Hi. Beware deep waters. Yep, gotcha. Okay, so someday come back here with the skin of the legendary beast. And I can go in there and do something. So there was a north at the start. Spear throwers. One of these rooms, oh boy. Right, but this is the nice kind, not the... It's only going to be that one single one in the Hero's Cave, but now every time I see a room with a colored floor, it's gonna remind me of that whole experience. Compass, great. Yeah, so sounds like I am expected to come to the past first, if map and compass are so easily accessible here. But I didn't even know it was possible to get into the past version of this when I first came here. I don't have a key. Gonna have to bring one of those across time, maybe? Or no, I think they stay in their own era. Alright, you. Very dangerous. Being a lot less dangerous today than I remember. Okay, you're just trapped. That's great for me. Door is open. Nothing else is here. So bracket them between one of these places and they're safe. Got it. I think they choose their own diagonal though, so be sure they're like really inside the bracket if I do that. Doesn't matter that much. And this ends my adventure in the past. No it doesn't, because that's a key. Right, the compass told me about that, I just wasn't listening. So locked door. Blue was a robe. Is that the first one of those we've encountered in this game? Maybe. I think one of these gets a block, the other gets a pot. They both get pots? So those just don't move at all. One gets a pot, one gets me? Because they can't both get pots. Wait, I have a cane of Samaria. That's the way to go. I also forgot I had that thing the first time I was here. It's just not a particularly memorable item for some reason. That's a Link to the Past item, in as far as I'm concerned, so I just don't think of it as being in a Game Boy game. Even though it clearly is. Those pots are going to be full of bombs, so let's use a couple before opening them. I think there's another one to use deeper in here. No. Really? I thought one of these was bombable. But I guess not. I really thought one of these was bombable. It is! It just, I didn't happen to land on it. So I think I see the crack in the present. And then have to come back here and bomb the unmarked spots. So at least I remember that. This is silly. I don't have a key for that, and I don't think there's one in this room. Alright, beware deep water. I will come back here when I have the ability to deal with it. Okay? No, right. Nope. So Link automatically walks away from the center a little bit after the thing goes off. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could save and quit to get out of here quicker, but I am happy walking. Harp. If I'm in the past, I probably want the harp the other way around. I'll do it here. Isn't the south of this full of trees in the present? So I don't want to stand too far south. Yes. Whoa, music, why did you restart? That was weird. Huh. Just decided that once wasn't enough, it had to do it again. Level 6 Mermaid's Cave, everything's all wrecked, but this is open. And the map does not work in this era, so it's era specific. Right, okay, I forgot that detail. Dangerous candles. You keep to yourself. This one has giant traps. And bats. Ouch. And I need a key. That wasn't worth it. Alright, so come back with the key. Snakes fall. Do they continue falling? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, water? Sure. I can swim. I don't think there's anything to do here yet, is there? Oops. That's for later, I want to say. Oh no, there is a stairway. So Mario can get me back. I'm not trapped by jumping down that. Wow. Oh, whoops! Did the wrong thing. I saw it coming, but not in time to do anything about it. That's a very evasive bat. Good for you, you get to live. Ow. So, need a key here too. So I'm guessing this will not be where I gain one of those. Ow! Kibdo hurts! Okay, well, that's a little short of the chest. That might be map, might be compass, might be something else. I don't remember there being a oh, there is a ferry pretty close actually, in one era or another. I should take a moment, do something with that. I think it's the present. Aw, but the portal's there. You know what? No, I'm committed now. Let's move the portal to a more sensible location. And also, if I'm going to the past, I can check if the ferry is back there. It is not. That's a present thing. Uh-huh. I have not had a potion in a while. I will need one for King Zora, but that doesn't have to be now. You have fairies in you. There we go. What era do I want? This one. So through the stairway was, in fact, a chest. It will not have a key in it almost definitely. Let's look elsewhere first. I don't even need that. And I don't need whatever's in those, so I'll save them for later. So those pots are unopened currently. Dungeon map, great. The darkened rooms are the ones you haven't been to yet. Pretty sure there's no way I could cheat my way around those holes. Still no keys. Alright, so those pots also unopened. Right, this room. Wasn't there something silly, some task I needed to do here other than just get over there? Maybe not. Hello, Owl. What do you have to say? Right, yes, use the scent seeds. And I wondered if I ever would have thought of that without the Owl's advice. Just ensuring that there is no puzzle as long as you can read English. So it's a language check, if anything. I do have to wonder, during the development of this game, was there a time when this room had the snakes in it and the puzzle but no owl? That information's probably lost to time, but it's still fun to speculate about. Oh. So if I wanted to be over there, does this get me? No. It's the southwest, okay. Here. Whoa, danger. Ooh, that's interesting. 3 hits with the cursed regular Master Sword, but 1 hit with a charged cursed Master Sword. How does that work with damage calculations, I wonder? I wouldn't expect 3 to reduce to 1 that way. Lots of bum use in this dungeon. Alright, what's the suggestion? Put it on in each of the colors, maybe? So this will be red. No it's not, that's blue. If I do that again, it can be red. Not that way. This can be yellow. Okay, so it rolls up the yellow, it's just gone now. This will be nothing, so go in a circle again. I don't think that went in any kind of a circle at all, so it has to be a tighter circle than that. So go in this way so I can go out that way. Here's blue. Oh, I messed up. I did blue last. I needed to not do it last. Okay. So blue... or sorry, I need to do blue last. It's the opposite of what I said. So this is red. No, it's not. This also isn't. This is. So keep doing that same operation and it should land on yellow eventually. I think it did, yes. And then blue. Yes, instead of calculating anything, I can just go in a 2x2 circle enough times until the sides are such that they land where I need them to. Just to keep things simple. So north of here, this should be where I bombed open the wall. This. Okay. There were two here, or there are two now in the present. It grew another one. What am I doing? I don't know. Let's go north. There's nothing to do north. I can fight some wizards. There's a chest there and a place I can't get to. That got both of you. Nice. That's too far to jump. Ouch. That gets me here. And this gets me south. I think that gets me a chest. Three keys! Nice. Okay. So this is new. Oop. Nothing going on this side. Let's go east. Oh, I can boomerang a Gibdo. I would think they'd be protected, but no. Alright, place to use key. 3 heart pots, making me think I might fight a... Yep. It's Vire! Hi. Harmless turtle? That's me, the harmless turtle. Is this gonna lead me to the mermaid suit? Okay, right, so Vire. Can you be boomeranged? I doubt it. No. Can you be seed shot? No. Alright, fine. What about this sword? Maybe, but you're never close enough. Oops, no. There we go. Since you're saying something different each hit while he stopped, I was wondering if he had a fixed number of hits rather than amount of health. And then... ha. Not once but twice! Varen Onyx. Okay. So yeah, I guess it's Mermaid's Cave and whatever that Holodrum dungeon is where Vyre fights me. So it is both games. Recurring villain. Do you want me to bomb that in the air? This would be a great time for bomb arrows, but those don't exist here. I think the suggestion is to time a bomb, because I don't see another way to do that. Right. That's not working. That's really not working. There we go. Okay. That felt unofficial. But that's how I did it. Here we go, mermaid suit. Okay, so now swimming controls are gonna be better and worse in two different ways. Okay, and I still have 2 keys though, so I need to go back to the start, which this conveniently provides a way to do. Were there deep waters in this era? I think there might have been. I'm not sure. Ouch. But over here is where the thing I haven't done is, whatever it is. Here we go, it's a locked door to open. And I can switch hook to get across there if I wish, which I probably do. No deep water here, right. Here's the stairway that I did not... There's the compass. Do I have the map? Yes. Cool. Alright, so I can do both of the things here I didn't do before. Don't get squished this time. Alright, first chest. Ouch. Ouch. Right in the back. Let's just leave these alone. Oh boy, it's 10 rupees! That's what I missed out on! Exciting. Alright, something happening here. This must be the bus key, because I don't need another small key. Hello, Owl, what do you have to say? Where's my seed bag? There it is. Oh. Okay. Was I lucky the first time? Gonna try right. Is this another one of these silly 50-50 things? Each world gets one, huh? Okay. Boss key. I don't know if it was individually randomized. Maybe it's just always left. Maybe it chooses one that's the right direction and it's always that one for that save file. Just not sure. Okay, so, past done. Have mermaid suit have a thing to do with it in the present. It's the other way around. I'm in the present now. There's not a lot to remind me of which era that I'm in here. So it's hard to remember. Okay, right, so swimming controls are like this now. Right, and the optimal swimming speed is much slower than I think. Oops. Snakes, any hearts? Not with those, and I can just use the ferry out here. So that was present. Hi, Maple. This is a terrible screen. Let's do it anyway. You already showed me your heart piece and I didn't get it, I think. Okay, there we go. We meet again. You know the drill. Fastest one wins. Yeah, I can't have that. Unless... Can this get it? No. Alright, well, you get all the stuff. I can leave the screen. I should try that at some point after I've bumped her. I don't think I've ever done that. Probably wouldn't do anything exciting. She'd just get all the rest of the stuff and I would be gone. I assume. Alright, so finishing this side. And there's like one place with deep water... Hold on. I skipped a thing outside in the present. That's okay, I'll come back to it after the dungeon. Just wasn't even looking in that spot, but I remember what it looked like. Just my eyes didn't fall on that location. So Beware Deep Waters is to the east somewhere. What was up here? This is the... past? Why couldn't I proceed? Did I need a key? I don't know, I'm more sure that I can proceed over in the other spot, so I'm going there first. Was the Beware Deep Waters here? Let's check. So here all the floor is present at the same time, instead of being, whoops, switchable. Danger! Danger! Danger averted. Yeah, this isn't the deep waters, this is the scent seed spot. And no door here anymore, right? Yeah. So over here. Gotta light some candles in this room. Okay, those seem a lot less dangerous now than they did last time I encountered them. That one got me, but for the most part they have not been doing that today. Underwater! Right, those things from A Link to the Past. I forgot those were in this game, but they are. Jellyfish-looking creatures. Deeper underwater. What can I do underwater? I cannot boomerang. Can I sword? Whoops. I can, if it's on my A button. Can I do it on the B button? Probably not. No, B button's for diving. So A button only, but I can sword. I don't remember that at all. Where am I? Water currents. Those are just pits, I'm pretty sure. Key here, okay. I got it! Yeah, let's just vacuum me up. And that's the entire tail section. Okay. I must not remember it because it was so quick. Okay, so done with mermaid things here, I think? No, there's this, which is just pots. I'll take pots. I suppose that shows me that different tiles mean you can go upwards, if I somehow had remembered that in the next dungeon. I could have saved some problems. That's okay, the problems weren't that bad. And now I know for this time, so it won't be a problem again. So I have one small key. Did I have that before I went on that detour? I'm not sure. There was no water in this room, right? No, that was the only deep water anywhere that I saw. Inside the dungeon, at least. Alright, Samaria. There you are. Ouch. 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 That was not the way to do that. That's how I did it, though. Bumps. Oops, that's not bombs, that's a harp. Slightly different things. Watch out, gonna push it into me. Somehow you still got me there. Well done. Right, there were before boss pots in this room, making it clear what's gonna be happening. So that's a small key. Oh, the turnstile eats my Pegasus seed? How rude! Why does it do that? Well, who's this then? You don't just have pot with fairy in it for nothing. Guess I need to dive for a key, right? There was more deep water, it was here. Spear shooters. Okay. What's this about? Where's my sword? It's in my other hand. Whoa! Game didn't like that. Why is this room here? Oh, there's an exit. Differently spaced spear shooters. Okay. I'll get the other one on the way back, I guess. Do you want these all packed in there? Looks like it. Okay. Alright, something like that. Whoops, not like that. Key. So what was past the spear shooters? Anything? I should be able to just dodge those. That might just be like a, hey, do you know how to swim fast test? As it happens, I do. Money! Right, that's nice. I can buy 2 of the expensive items at the secret shop now. Next time I'm in Lena City, I will do that. Okay, so reflect these. Probably like that is... Actually... This should work. Cool. Alright, boss, who are you? What are you? How do we fight? This has scent seeds. I'll try shooting you with some of those. I have them equipped already. Right, yeah, I see you're showing me not your vulnerable side a lot of the time. So you want me to rebound those? Well, that's not a renewable source of seeds. That's just one time. If I go down below, that's what you look like. So we can fight down here if I want. I don't think I did this before. This feels new. I may be in some danger here. But yeah, since I have seeds, I'll prefer to fight this way. And you seem to expose your face to me a lot more in this mode. Then you go up. Okay. And that's how I refill the... Alright, so that is renewable. Alright, I want to find out. Okay, I can sword you like that. Got it. It's just kind of really fiddly to do. So now you're underwater, so we need to fight this way. Maybe I did this before? Seems likely. This is just how the fight goes. Okay, cool. Ouch. Gotcha. Now you're under. Oh. Nope. Nope. There we go. Done. No problem. Heart is probably up here. There it is. Great. Alright. That was more straightforward now that I know how to access both ends and generally what to do. Bereft Peak. Great. And one more thing to get on my way out. Isn't this when the Queen Ambi thing happens? We're gonna go to the palace now. Somehow I thought that was earlier. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we will do that shortly. First I need to time travel. No, not that with that, with this. Doing this leads to the better travel song, so my harp is about to get its final upgrade. That's gonna be good. This is a ring, right? This is a ring. Yes, okay. Cool. Alright, so next time, Ambi's Palace, and then we're gonna deal with the sea and the Zoras, and I'm gonna have to pay money for a potion, huh? Alright, well, I'll see you then for that.